Hello, Swizzler here, and in this video we're going to be going over the murder mystery missions on CasinoRPG. As you can see, I'm starting off on the main zone, Zone 0A0. The NPC for this mission is actually really close by, so we do not need to take a taxi to travel on over there. The NPC is located right there, that yellow marker. It does have tendency to walk from about there to there, so just search anywhere between there for the mission. It is a police officer. I'll show you in a second once I get over here. Some quick information about this mission is basically you're going to become a detective, and you're going to be going to a crime scene collecting clues, and then you're going to be going to a casino and investigating people, hopefully figuring out who committed the murder and putting them in jail where they belong. But anyways, once you accept the mission, you're going to want to find a taxi, and the reason why you're going to want to find a taxi is because it's going to take you to the crime scene. I believe there are 3 different crime scenes, so you may see a different one, but they're all generally the same. You're going to be selecting certain items that say examine on them. Hopefully I can find one real quick. Examine, just like that. You're going to examine them for clues. There are 3 clues in total. A quick tip is there's always 1 clue at the chalked out body. The other clues you're going to have to search around. So let's go ahead and start this. Search for the clues. I already got my first clue, chips. Second clue will be a receipt, I believe. Let's see if we can find this. Examine. Examine wooden chair. Alright, there is another clue, the receipt. And again, I said there's always a clue at the chalked out body, so we'll go ahead and click that one last. Once you get your 3 clues, you're going to want to talk to this officer right here because you're going to get your first suspect. I believe there are 3 suspects you get in total. I've heard some people only getting 2, but in my case I've always had 3. So we got our first suspect from here. New suspect right there. Your clues and your suspects will show up in your clue sheet. How do you get to your clue sheet, might you ask? Is you can go ahead and click this up here, and then you can hit clue sheet. As you can see, I have only 1 suspect right now, and this is a very viable, some very viable information on how to solve the murder. I'll get to that in a second. But now we're going to leave this. When you leave it, you're going to start off in the main area again. Now you're going to want to go to a taxi, and you're going to want to go to the casino in which you got from a clue. So it'll be that last button right there. So you're going to go ahead and travel on over there. And in this case, I spawned behind the casino. But once you do that, you're going to want to go inside the casino and investigate the NPCs that are in there. What I always do first is I always try to get my my other 2 suspects, unknown suspect, unknown suspect. And how do you do that, might you ask? Is you go up to the first 2 NPCs you see, and you just ask about victim. You'll always get the suspects by doing this. So I got a new suspect. I'll go ahead and show you that I got a new suspect by hitting my clue sheet. Susan the Slayer is my second suspect. Go up to the second NPC, ask about victim, and I got another suspect, and now I have the 3 suspects in which I need to help me solve their murder. After you do that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on the remaining NPCs and ask about suspects because they're going to give you viable information and helping you solve the murder. What I do is I go ahead and click on all the NPCs that are in here before I look at the clue sheet. Hit ask about suspect. Question this woman right there. Ask about suspect. Ask about suspect. And I'm going to show you something in a second here if you run out of NPCs to question. If you don't get enough clues, but I'm going to show you anyways real quick. Alright, let's say there's only about 3 NPCs that are in here. I think there's always at least 3 NPCs, but let's say you run out of people to talk to. How are you going to get more, might you ask? Well, the simple thing to do is go ahead and leave the casino and re-enter the casino, like so. A lot of the similar ones will be there. You can't investigate them again, but as you can see, some new ones spawn, like this one and this one right here. So let's go ahead and talk to them. Ask about suspect. And all the time I'm doing this, I'm getting a bunch of clues. I'll go ahead and show you in my clue sheet after I talk to her up here. And hopefully we'll look and try to figure out if we can solve the murder or not. If not, we're going to need more clues. But basically, the most important thing is paying attention to this. The killer was playing blackjack at the casino named James Gandolfini's Italian Social Club during the night. The main thing what you want to pay attention to is what they were playing. So in this case they were playing blackjack and what time they were playing it. So in my case they were playing blackjack during the night. So basically this is process of elimination. This one, I can tell you right now, we can go ahead and eliminate this one because they didn't play blackjack and obviously they were not at the casino during night. Obviously this one's not at the morning, so we don't know about this one yet, and we don't know about this one yet. This one's crossed off. We don't know if they were here during the night or if they were playing blackjack. Same thing with this one. All we know is that they weren't playing slots, so they could be playing blackjack, poker. We don't know yet. But some quick information about this is they will always only be playing one. So example, Susan the Slayer, if she were to say that she was playing poker, that obviously means she was not playing slots or blackjack, so we would be able to eliminate her. But we need more clues to solve this. Oh, there's an NPC right here, so let's go ahead and talk to her. Get another clue. I believe we are all out of people to talk to, so I'm going to leave and re-enter. You can do this as many times as you like, as many clues as you need. Go ahead and re-enter. There should be some new NPCs to talk to. This is the only thing I don't like about this mission sometimes, is they're really close to the door and you can't click them. So if I can't, unfortunately I can't click on this one because it'll make me exit, but we'll go ahead and get this one. Ask about suspects, get another clue. Go over to this one, get another clue. So basically you're just going to want to get a bunch of clues, like I'm doing, and then you can look at your clue sheet. But sometimes you can solve it right away. Sometimes straight up you get your first clue. Your first two clues will tell you who done it. But okay, we got some new clues. So we know that this Susan the Slayer was at the casino during the afternoon. So that tells us that they were not there during the night. So we can eliminate this one. Eliminate this one. This one is our murderer, Larissa Hettinger. We go ahead and hit solve murder right there. We don't need any more clues because we already in the process of elimination, like I said. We're only down to one more, so it has to be that one. Larissa Hettinger. There we go. We solved the murder. And quick thing, I kind of did this video a little bit slow for the purpose of showing you how to do this mission. There is a better reward for completing the mission earlier. As you can see, you found the murderer. They've left the city, but we're on their tail. If you were to complete it earlier, I think there's the message. It says you found the murderer before they flee town or something like that. But the reward will be much better. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I get about 4,000 and 150. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that, and I don't know if this is based off level, so I don't know if you get a higher reward the higher level you are. You might, so if you don't see high numbers like this, don't feel discouraged. I guess it's level based. Just hang in there, keep grinding, keep leveling, get XP, get more money, get chips, be happy. But yeah, once you get this done, you're gonna go ahead and hit a get reward. You're gonna get that money and chips, like so. Actually, I think I already got it as soon as I clicked solve murder. But that's the murder mission. I know this mission is probably one of the most confusing missions that on CasinoRPG. I do see a lot of people type in chat sometimes saying that they have some issues. But if you have any questions about it, need any more tips, pointers, or just lost in general, just go ahead and shoot me some comments below or messages on YouTube or in game. If you see me in game, just go ahead and message me Swizzler in game, and I'll be more than happy to help you. But I hope this video helped you get a little bit better understanding of the murder missions on CasinoRPG, and be sure to check out my other videos for more tips and tricks on the missions and how to get some money and XP and whatnot. Thanks, and be sure to tune in next time for some more videos.